Welcome back to Forestry Pulse. In today's video, we're diving into the incredible world of forest machines and logging equipment. In this first clip, we witness a fascinating tree removal process. A large crane is brought into action, and with careful precision, it removes the top part of the tree. Here we see a skidder in full action, carrying massive logs through a forest road. The ground is muddy and uneven, but that doesn't stop the driver from pushing forward. The machine moves with incredible strength, pulling several heavy logs at once. The driver's skill also plays a big role. Maneuvering such a heavy vehicle with logs attached is not easy, especially on slippery forest tracks. In this clip, the skidder is working in a snow-covered forest. Carrying heavy logs across such terrain is not easy, but the machine performs smoothly thanks to snow chains fitted on its tires. Now we see another skidder carrying logs through a muddy forest path. Even with the heavy load, the skidder maintains balance and continues forward. The mud looks deep and difficult, but the machine shows its strength and control. Machines like this are designed to handle extreme conditions. Mud is one of the biggest challenges in forestry because it reduces traction and makes vehicles unstable. The driver here shows patience and skill. Instead of rushing, they maintain steady control, letting the skidder move at the right pace. In this clip, the skidder faces a small slope while carrying logs. The slope might look small, but with tons of logs attached, even the smallest incline can become a challenge. In this clip, the skidder takes on one of the toughest challenges, driving on a narrow mountain road while carrying a heavy log load. The steep terrain and limited space make it a risky task, but the driver keeps control with careful maneuvering. Mountain roads are not built for heavy equipment, yet forestry operations often push machines into these areas. Skidders are built with powerful engines and durable frames to handle the strain of both the terrain and the weight of the logs. It's impressive to see how well the skidder adapts to different environments. From mud to snow, and now to steep mountains, it proves why it's such a vital part of the logging industry. Machines like this make it possible to harvest wood even in areas that seem impossible to reach. Would you feel safe driving a skidder on such a narrow mountain road with a heavy load? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear if you'd take on the challenge or leave it to the experts. Here we enter a busy log processing field, where multiple machines are working together. You can see cranes lifting logs, forwarders moving piles, and loaders transferring timber onto trucks. This is where all logs get sorted and prepared for transport to mills. Every machine here plays a specific role. The cranes collect and move heavy logs with precision, ensuring they are stacked in organized piles. The most fascinating part is watching the teamwork between machines. Each operator focuses on their role, but together they create an efficient system that keeps the logs moving smoothly from one step to the next. The log processing field is a key stage in the forestry industry. Without it, transporting and handling raw timber would be much more complicated. By having a dedicated area for preparation, the industry ensures that the final transport to sawmills is safe and efficient. The contrast here is striking. We've seen advanced skidders and cranes, but this simple truck shows that with determination and teamwork, even older machines still have a place in forestry work. We see a forwarder in action deep in the forest. Using its built-in crane, it carefully picks up logs and places them on its trailer. This process combines both strength and precision, as the crane must grab each log securely while keeping balance. Forwarders are one of the most versatile machines in forestry. They not only carry logs but also load them, which reduces the need for multiple machines. In this clip, the forwarder shows how efficient it is at working directly in the forest. In this clip, we see a John Deere skidder in action, pulling a heavy log load through the forest. Known for their durability and strength, John Deere skidders are a favorite among loggers for handling tough terrain and large timber. The green and yellow machine moves with confidence, showing the true power of forestry equipment. Here, we watch two powerful Hitachi machines working together in the forest. Their task is to cut long orange-colored trees into pieces. With precision and power, these machines handle what would take hours of manual labor in just minutes. The first machine holds and positions the logs, while the second machine cuts them into the right lengths. This teamwork makes the process smooth and efficient. It's fascinating to see how the different machines can work side by side to complete such a heavy-duty task. Hitachi machines are known for their reliability and strength. Watching them here highlights their ability to handle not only lifting but also cutting and preparing timber for the next stage of logging. The coordination between operators is just as important as the power of the machines. Next, we see a bulldozer working in the forest, carrying a load of logs while driving through a muddy path. Bulldozers are usually known for construction, but in forestry, they also play a vital role in moving heavy timber and clearing paths for other machines. The muddy path makes the job more difficult, but the bulldozer's massive tracks provide stability. Unlike wheeled machines, tracked vehicles spread their weight, which helps them move in places where tires would sink. This is why bulldozers remain a key machine in logging operations. Now we see a John Deere wheeled feller buncher in action. This impressive machine cuts down trees quickly and organizes them into piles for easy collection. Instead of cutting one tree at a time manually, the feller buncher grabs and cuts several trees with precision.
The spinning blade cuts the tree close to the ground. It takes less than 1 second to cut a tree. The inch-spin blade is spinning at more than 6,000 revolutions per minute. Depending on the diameter of the tree, the folding arms will hold more than one tree at a time. With these red pine, 3 trees were cut.
The cutting head of the machine is designed to hold the tree firmly while slicing through its base. Once cut, the machine moves the tree and places it neatly into a pile. The piles of felled trees are not random, they are carefully placed to make the job of the next machine, usually a skidder, much easier. This is how forestry work is designed, like a chain, with each step preparing for the next. Do you think feller bunchers are the most important forestry machine? Or would you choose skidders and forwarders first? Drop your opinion in the comments below. After the feller buncher cuts and piles the trees, the skidder comes in to collect them. In this clip, we watch a skidder clamp onto the pile and drag the logs toward the next stage of processing. This teamwork between machines makes forestry smooth and organized. The skidder's strong grapple allows it to hold onto multiple logs at once. Even though the load is massive, the machine pulls it with confidence, proving why skidders are considered the workhorses of logging operations.
The skidder operator.
The operator carefully steers the skidder, making sure the logs don't tangle or get stuck along the way. Every movement is steady, showing the importance of both machine strength and operator skill. Without skidders, moving felled trees from forest to landing area would be extremely slow. By collecting and transporting large bundles, they save huge amounts of time and keep the process moving forward. What do you think about this teamwork? Are skidders the most vital link in the forestry chain, or do you believe loaders and forwarders play a bigger role? Comment your thoughts below. In this step, the branches and tops of felled trees are removed and prepared. This process is called delimbing, and it's an important part of making logs ready for transport and further processing. Specialized machines or attachments strip the branches off quickly, leaving behind clean logs. The tops are also cut away since they are too thin for lumber. This ensures that only usable timber is prepared for the next stage. The delimbing process makes transportation easier and safer. Without branches sticking out, logs can be stacked neatly and loaded onto trucks without risk of imbalance. It also reduces waste at the mill since most of the trimming is already done in the forest.
The limber also cuts the top of the tree. Before the harvesting process starts, the mill that will be receiving the tree specifies the overall length of the tree and the
Next, we see a Tigercat machine loading logs onto a truck. Tigercat machines are well known for their strength, and this one is an impressive sight. With a powerful grapple, it lifts and positions the logs perfectly onto the truck bed.
We'll load the front of the trailer first.
What makes this machine unique is its precision. Despite the weight of the timber, it places each log neatly, maximizing space and ensuring safe transportation. It's like watching heavy machinery perform a delicate task with surprising accuracy. The loading process is one of the most important steps in forestry. A poorly loaded truck can cause accidents or waste time. Tigercat ensures that every piece is secure before the truck begins its journey. This clip highlights why Tigercat is such a respected brand. Built for reliability, it's not just about raw power, it's also about control and safety. Watching it work is truly impressive for anyone who loves forestry machines. The design of Tigercat loaders allows operators to work long hours without compromising performance. Their hydraulic systems are engineered for smooth operation, giving the grapple strength and stability to move logs without sudden jerks. This results in faster loading times and greater safety in the field. Here we watch a dozen machine at work, feeding unwanted branches into a large shredder. The grapple arm picks up piles of branches and carefully drops them into the shredder's wide opening. Within seconds, the shredder breaks them down into smaller pieces. This step is crucial because it helps clear the logging site. Instead of leaving piles of branches scattered across the ground, they are shredded for easier disposal or even repurposed into wood chips for other uses. The Duzen machine shows excellent control as it feeds the shredder steadily. If too many branches are dropped at once, the machine could jam. That's why careful operation is just as important as the power of the shredder itself.
A series of rotating steel tubes chips the materials into small shavings.
Finally, we watch a forwarder drive through a deep mud pool while carrying a full log load. This is one of the toughest tests for any forestry machine. The weight of the logs, combined with the soft ground, makes the job incredibly difficult. forwarder's wide tires sink into the mud, but with steady power, it continues to move forward. Watching it slowly climb out of the mud shows just how strong and reliable these machines are in the most extreme conditions. That wraps up today's video on forest machines and the logging industry in action. We've seen Skidders, Bulldozers, Tigercats, John Deere machines, and more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload from Forestry Pulse. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.